AI is everywhere, from the boardroom to product managers to builders, UX designers. As the technology redefines and AI takes the center stage, the way businesses and products are built is emerging as a revolution. Yes, we are witnessing AI revolution in computation. Since the launch of ChatGPT, companies have added AI to the roadmaps faster than they have added customer value. We have seen AI copilots and chatbot customers avoid, expensive AI models and agents solving problems users never had. The problem isn't the AI capability. Problem is treating AI as a strategy instead of a tool or enabler within the strategy. This shapes the topic. AI is not your strategy, from hype to product value. Agenda for session is I'll start with innovation waves, followed by AI hype landscape. I'll continue with the AI strategic framework, which will build on AI PM trade-offs and metrics that matter. I'll wrap the session with key takeaways to transition from hype to product value. I'll start with innovation waves and cycles. Since the beginning of industrial revolution, six innovation waves have been identified, as shown in the diagram. The shift from steam power to smart factories and from assembly line to autonomous fleet is legendary. This was just the beginning of creative destruction. What started from printing press to pixel, the fifth wave of innovation disrupted the status quo with its foundation in digital network, software, and new media. The internet and the World Wide Web connected the world through websites and applications. Mobile combined the power of phone with computers, paving the way to SaaS products. This flourished in on-demand economy, an era of digital personalization. We are now in the sixth wave of innovation. This is also called fourth industrial revolution. It started in 2020 with a focus in AI, ML, robotics, and sustainability. AI is a revolution in computation. It is a cognitive revolution. This revolution will follow the same arc as industrial revolution, just bigger and faster. AI is about to do to cognitive work what industrial revolution did to manual labor. If we go through the inflection points of innovation across computing, internet, mobile, and cloud, they are products, tech companies, and moments like technology IPOs and product launches, frantic customer adoption that shaped the industry. In fact, every company is now termed as a tech company. If we review customer adoption of key players, Intuit took 30 years to acquire its first 100 million users. Google took 1 year, and Instagram took 30 months. However, within 2 months of its launch, ChatGPT reached 100 million users in 2022. AI adoption progressed rapidly. It was frantic, and the timelines have been compressed. Generative AI is in league of its own. The launch of ChatGPT and generative AI was the tipping point for AI. This led to an explosion in AI adoption and trend of AI native companies across three AI ingredients: models, tools, and harnesses. So much so that 2026 is named as the year of AI agents. AI hype fueled add AI to everything mindset. While many AI companies have well thought out mods, this hype era is witnessing vanity launches, AI powered labels on existing features, investor driven roadmaps, demo driven product decisions, and feature inflation without adoption. Market was flooded with ChatGPT-style AI assistants to ape competitors. SaaS products added note-taking and AI summaries as embedded features in the AI product, and several retailers introduced generative AI shopping assistants to boost e-commerce. This adoption use cases are endless. However, the real value was not emerging from some of these AI first initiatives. Some of the AI first launches just flipped. One of the use cases of an AI first mindset flipped is buy now, pay later pioneer Klarna. Its OpenAI powered chatbot was handling equivalent to 700 customer service agents' work and became one of the most cited AI success stories. However, a year later, in 2025, Klarna flips from AI first customer service to hiring people again. Starbucks implemented a host of AI tools as part of Back to Starbucks plan under the CEO. One of the tools that Starbucks deployed was an AI powered inventory system to automate stock counting. Within months, reports emerged that the system miscounted products and hallucinated inventory levels. Starbucks quietly retired its AI agent within months after deployment. The third use case is when the parcel delivery company witnessed the rapture moment from its own AI delivery chatbot. A customer managed to get the bot call itself useless and describe the company as the worst delivery firm in the world. The incident quickly went viral, forcing the company to disable and shut down the chatbot. The research by S&P Global found that AI adoption is most prevalent in IT operations, followed by customer experience, workflow, and marketing processes, contributing to the current AI hype. The report further noted that in 2024, percentage of companies abandoning most of the AI initiatives increased from 17 to 42%, while 46% of AI proof of concept projects never progressed to production. The companies identify cost, data privacy, security risk as primary barriers to successful AI adoption. Employees who frequently use AI reported higher levels of burnout at 45%, compared to those who use AI infrequently at 38% and who never use at 35% at work. The combination of failed initiatives and increasing pressure to adopt AI is contributing to the growing AI fatigue among organizations and employees. These use cases and AI data are a reality check. We have to understand that failure, of course, is a natural process of R&D or any technology adoption process. Building AI product isn't about add AI to everything mindset and AI features to your existing workflow. The AI revolution is navigating the world's technology's real world impact. The role of product manager is to cut through this hype and translate it into product value. It's about managing PM trade offs across accuracy, latency, security, personalization, cost, trust, reliability, and user value. It is about tracking metrics that matter. It's about building durable AI products that solve user problem and offer customer value. AI can't fix all your problems, but it is a great enabler. Avoid getting into AI first or tech first trap. Start with the problem, not the tool. Companies that have succeeded weren't the ones that added the most AI. They were the ones who solved the most vital customer problem. AI is not your strategy. AI is the new electricity, and you are the spark. AI is a capability, an interface shift, a tool, infrastructure, and an acceleration layer. But you are the catalyst that binds and builds the strategy. AI in itself is not the strategy. Strategy is identifying customer problems and pain points, creating differentiation and competitive edge, leveraging the diffusion gap, having the robust business model, defensibility, scaling adoption, and earning trust. A weak product with AI is still a weak product, just more expensive. As part of our AI product strategy, we need a framework that cuts through the hype and focuses on creating real business value. A useful way to think about this journey is from AI hype to AI capability to workflow and eventually product value. This framework helps teams to move from excitement about AI technology to measurable customer outcomes. As part of the strategy, the AI strategic framework should be adopted, which cuts through all the hype. In the capability stage, as product teams gain experience, reality starts to set in. We discover that AI models can hallucinate, inference cost increases with scale, and latency affects the user experience. PM also needs to address critical concerns around privacy, security, governance, and regulatory compliance. The focus shifts from the excitement of what AI can do to understand reliably what AI can actually do. In the next stage is workflow integration. AI workflow integration is crucial in the journey. The workflow integration is where successful AI products starts to separate themselves from unsuccessful ones. The winning products are not necessarily those with the most advanced models. They are the products that fit naturally into existing workflows. They reduce friction, save users time, improve decision making, and make everyday tasks easier. This is where real adoption happens because users experience tangible benefits in their day to day work. And the final stage is product value. Ultimately, AI in itself is not the value. The value comes from solving customer problems. At this stage, product teams should evaluate whether AI is creating better solutions to customer problems, meaningful differentiation from competitors, increased willingness to pay, improved customer experience, measurable time savings, and productivity gains. These are the outcomes that drive sustainable business impact. Beyond the hype, when PM deploys the AI strategic framework, it is clear AI introduces trade offs across accuracy, trust, cost, security, and user experience, and metrics that matter beyond launches and AI feature inflation. As a PM, it is crucial to identify PM trade offs and metrics that are best suited for your product and company vision. Trade offs require balancing model performance, user experience, and business goals. This builds the core AI trade off triangle: accuracy versus speed, personalization versus privacy, automation versus control. And in addition, there are two other trade offs that are relevant: innovation versus reliability, and cost versus capability. I'll discuss each one of them with a use case. To start with, the trade off between accuracy versus speed is the most practical product decision AI PMs face. Say a complex model like GPT-4 or 5 give answer but introduces latency. So the PM trade-off is to settle for smaller, faster, locally run model with acceptable accuracy for users' immediate need. The central decision for the trade off is to balance between scenarios where good enough is enough and where precision is non negotiable. This trade off could be best applied for customer support, AI agents, and coding copilots. When customers have an issue with a product, they expect instant resolution from customer support agent. However, to provide an accurate response, the AI agent spends time reasoning through the documentation. In customer service, response time often directly impacts customer satisfaction. Leading customer service agent Finn resolves complex queries through its continuous improvement loop called Finn Flywheel across every channel. Fin is powered by Fin AI Engine and suite of multi-purpose models Apex, which outperforms frontier models. It offers AI power insight, performance reports, customized workflow automation, and integration. Its responses are tracked by a matrix called resolution rate. Finn's average resolution rate has grown from 23 to 71% since its launch. Finn has balanced this core AI trade off of accuracy and speed by offering higher resolution rates, fewer hallucinations, cheap and faster response. Si- Finn went one step ahead and are pioneers in outcome based pricing, which turned out to be a game changer. This has resulted in outstanding customer experience and delivered perfect customer service. Finn has outperformed all its competitors in the segment, emerging as a leading AI customer agent. To provide personalized responses and great user experience, a AI needs user data. The exposure of user data risks user trust and violates privacy and data regulations like GDPR. This is personalization versus privacy trade off. This can be applied to AI assistants, enterprise copilots, and context based applications. The perennial question remains how much user data should model retain? Duolingo is a leading language learning platform. Its core AI strategy is based on hyper personalization versus data privacy being trade off. They introduced Duolingo Max, a learning experience powered by GPT-4. This leveraged AI to offer highly personalized and real time predictions and adaptive language tutorials. Duolingo Personalization Engine has real time pathways to analyze every user interaction, response time, and mistake to dynamically select the tutorial. Its conversational AI features like video call allow users to practice natural speech with AI driven characters like safe in a safe, judgment free environment. Duolingo relies on data harvesting to offer a personalized experience by processing billions of data points. They ensure preserving strict privacy boundaries and usage policies, like third-party vendor have strictly contractual bond not to use personal information for their own purposes. They regulate access to kids through Duolingo ABC and Duolingo for schools by controlled access and data anonymization. Duolingo serves as a perfect use case for the PM trade off personalization versus privacy. AI has power to automate workflow and do integrations. Question remains shall AI be given total power to automate actions or should humans remain in control? This is autonomy versus control PM trade off. High autonomy speeds up workflow but increases risk, error, and loss of trust. On the other hand, low autonomy keeps users safe but defeats the purpose of using AI. Some examples can be auto generated emails, autonomous agents, and recommendation systems. Healthcare is one of the clearest examples of automation versus human control trade off because there is enormous pressure on medical professionals to provide quality and effective healthcare services to patients, and any mistakes can directly affect patients' outcome. AI assisted radiology startup AI Doc uses AI to identify strokes, brain bleeds, abnormalities in medical scans. It uses AI powered, human enabled workflow and FDA clear algorithms to enable clinicians to work more efficiently by consolidating data and streamlining communication to support quicker and more comprehensive decision making. Streamlined workflow help prevent patients from being lost to follow-up and can increase downstream procedures. The AI reviews scans within minutes and provides diagnosis, triage, and identify cases that may require urgent attention. But it has high risk if the model goes wrong. So the human in loop approach to AI prioritizes suspicious scans. Radiologists can make final diagnosis and treatment recommendation. PM trade-off of control versus automate in this case suggests automate detection, not diagnosis. AI accelerates clinicians rather than replacing them. Technology and AI thrive on innovation, but customers are looking at outcomes like reliability, coherence, and predictability. Traditional SaaS users expect deterministic behavior. However, AI models and LLMs are probabilistic, often resulting in hallucinations and unreliable data. The innovation versus reliability PM trade off is particularly relevant for AI applications. Examples are experimental AI features, unstable outputs, and prompt unreliability. The use case here is autonomous vehicle and self-driving car brands like Tesla and Waymo. These brands continuously push autonomous driving capabilities. They innovate by dropping more advanced driving features, real-time software updates, cutting-edge AI solutions. Tesla claims that their self-driving cars have 7x fewer collisions. But reliability is still a challenge. Drivers expect predictable behavior, safe operation in edge cases, and reliable performance. Innovation focuses on new capabilities, fast releases, experimentation, competitive edge, and vision. And reliability, on other hand, focuses on consistent experience, predictable behavior, trust, customer retention, and user value. This trade off is especially relevant in AI because model capabilities evolve monthly, while customer trust can take years to build but only minutes to lose. Innovation attracts customers, but it is reliability that retains the customer. Many AI products fail because PMs optimize for capability while ignoring inference cost, margins, and scalability. The capability versus cost trade off is arguably the most important AI PM trade off today. Clearly, AI models like OpenAI ChatGPT and Anthropic Cloud face this trade off challenge during their decision making. The question is, should we use the most powerful AI model available or the cheapest model that delivers acceptable user value? AI models' higher capability result in better reasoning, coding, writing, and more accurate results and desirable outcomes for customers. But it also incurs higher cost due to more GPU usage, higher inference cost, and greater latency. If every user query were routed to the most powerful model, operating cost will increase significantly. The trade off solution for capability versus cost is to use the mixture of models, powerful models for complex queries and smaller models for simpler requests. Not every user problem requires the smartest model. The PM role is about managing trade offs. However, another vital part is to measure KPIs and outcomes and identify metrics during the product journey to maximize user value and profitability. For any product, metric evaluation is based across four segments. Model matrix, which comprises of precision, recall, accuracy, token latency, and tokens per second. Product metrics include user drop-off rate, churn-off rate, engagement, and retention. And business metrics include revenue, ROI, and efficiency. In addition, guardrail metrics are like cost per query, user complaints, and CSAT scores. The most risky AI matrix is engagement or adoption without value. Like in case of AI fintech Klarna I previously discussed. They used rationale of improving efficiency to adopt to freeze hiring and preferred an AI customer support agent instead. That does not resulted in customer value. So if a matrix is not adding value, then it's not a matrix. It's just an expensive feature. Don't fixate on one metric. For example, accuracy is important, but look beyond accuracy. Look at relevance, coherence, safety, and user trust. Avoid metrics like number of feature launches, prompts per day, AI usage percentage, or number of generations. The key matrix to focus for any AI product is AI workflow completion, retention, time saved, error reduction, trust scores, adoption after 90 days, and ROI. The idea is that one need to research our product market, industry, competitors, and then come up with customized metrics that will create product value. As I wrap up my session, I'll say nobody wakes up asking how the product was built or what tech stack or models were used. They look for products and experiences that save time, help them make better decisions, reduce effort, are cost effective, or just make them feel good or better. The companies that win are the ones that solve problems, not the ones having the most AI features. So the key takeaways are customers don't buy AI, they buy outcomes. Avoid add AI to everything mindset. Avoid tech first, AI first trap. AI is a powerful enabler, not a strategy. Start your research with customer problem, not a tool. Identify the customer pain point. The best AI products remove friction, they save time or improve decisions. If AI doesn't create measurable customer value, it's just an expensive feature. Build around workflows, not models. Harness the strategic AI framework of hype, AI capabilities, workflow, and product value. Design for affordance and ROI. Exploit the diffusion gap as model capabilities are advancing faster than enterprise adoption. Build moats and create differentiation and competitive edge through data, distribution, workflow, integration, and trust. Competitive advantage comes from execution, not model selection. And to sum up, AI is not your strategy. Move beyond hype to achieve product value. Thank you for listening through the session. If you have any comments, questions, feedback, or suggestions, please add on the comments in the comment section of the video or fill out the Google form by scanning the QR code on the screen. Thank you once again for listening. See you soon.